Are we again?
9:30.
Yep. Maybe out Tuesday, we're out Tuesday. You tune up for the pros, buddy. What is it? Old fashioned right? No. No arguments. It's the same. It's almost like home sweet home. How's it go? Yeah, we can do it. You better, but we can do it. All right, make them well feel welcome today, boys. The single A battery. Single A battery. Bill down by the side of your mother, my boy, you have only a moment, I know. But stay till I give you this party advice. It's all that I have to bestow. You leave us to seek your employment, my boy, my world, you have yet to be tried. But through the temptations and trials you will meet, may your heart and our Savior confide. Hold fast to the right, hold fast to the right, wherever your footsteps may roam. And forsake not the way of salvation, my boy, that you learned from your mother's home. The best that I knew, and as long as His mercy permits me to live, I'll never cease praying for you. You will find in the signs of the Bible, my boy, it's a book above others the best. It will help you to live, prepare you to die, and lead to the home of the blessed. Hold fast to the right, hold fast to the right, wherever your footsteps may roam. And forsake not the way of salvation, my boy, that you learned from your mother's home. Come on out, man. Hold fast to the right, hold fast to the right, wherever your footsteps may roam. And forsake not the way of salvation, my boy, that you learned
want you boys to do?
Tell us, Pop. Put it on us.
Fox on the Run.
Oh, yeah, we can try that.
Yeah, y'all can do
We ain't
that.
got enough folks to sing all that,
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe,
do
How many
maybe-
foxes?
maybe you can get a volunteer out
There's
here.
too many foxes in that song.
I'll tell you what, I'll take a lead on it. And then
I can't say nothing, you know.
when we get to the chorus, you take a baritone, let him hit the high
You know what a
tone.
baritone is.
Hey, we could just take every other fox.
Yeah, let's do
You
that.
get the first fox, I get the next fox, and you get the next one after that.
There you go.
That's done. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's see. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Hair shone like gold in hot morning sun. She took from a love that a poor boy could give her. Left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run.
I can't remember. I can't remember words of
Everybody knows the reason for the fun. When a woman tempted man down in paradise home. I see a gang of girls led me on the run. Like a lonely fox, I have no place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her. Left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. On the run. Hey, boy. She walked through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox on the run. I tell you what, guitar man, Dad, you get your mandolin.
Here, you can play mine.
Play that mandolin, my
Play
daddy.
his, you gotta play like he does.
See, a guitar's got 6 strings. A mandolin's got 8.
No.
My daddy's
They
a
speak
multi-talented 8-stringer. He can go from 6 to 8.
That's right.
But when it comes to computers and women, to our daddy, they have a lot in common. He can't turn neither one on.
Maybe you boys don't belong to me.
Alright, I want to try this Sally Ann.
What chord, boys? I'm gonna play with you.
Now show them the definition of a chop, what a mandolin player does. That's it right there. Yeah. Now him and Jim Baker, the preacher, they served 5 years in the same cell with each other. Show them that song you and Jim wrote.
Well, I was on the top bunk and he's on the bottom.
All right, here's one called Sally Ann.
doing the salty dog.
Oh, let's do it.
And they, wasn't that y'all wanted the salty dog? The only problem is they wanted me to sing it like Charlene.
Oh, Charlene. Yeah,
you
we
know,
can do that.
on Andy Griffith. You remember when Charlene was singing that to Andy? I don't know if I can sing it quite like that.
Down there?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Are you ready,
Yeah, I'm
Matt?
waiting on you boys.
Pull your pants up.
I stand on the corner with a little down blues, great big hole in the bottom of the shoe. Hey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Hey, let me be your salty dog. Oh, that's it. Now look at here, pal. I know you run down stuck in a white shoe. Let me be your salty dog.
Be ready, Mike. Be ready.
Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Let me be your salty dog. Lies down in the wildwood sitting on a log, finger on the trigger and eye on the hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog.
Keep playing, Mike.
Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. One more.
Oh, that's right.
When I pulled that trigger and the gun said go, the shot fell over in Mexico. Hey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Hey, let me be your salty dog.
Going up a Cripple Creek, going in a run. Going up a Cripple Creek and have a little fun. Going up a Cripple Creek, going in a run. Going up a Cripple Creek and have a little fun. Yeah, do the rest of this one. Let it go.
I hope I know the words to this. I've watched 1,000,000 episodes of it. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed.
He got it.
Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day as he was shooting at some food, up through the ground come a bubbling through. Black gold, Texas tea.
That's right.
Well, the first thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. The kin folks are saying, Jed, move away from there. They say California is a place you ought to be. They loaded up their truck and then they moved to Beverly Hills, that is.
Yeah.
Movie star.
Oh, yeah.
Swimming pool, that's right.
And I do know a song that he used to sing.
Big Joe, Big Joe.
I think this is a pretty gospel song. I think I need to do it in D. I ain't entirely certain. If I start out in one key and have to change, is that all right?
In the quarter D?
Yeah. It's a pretty gospel song. It's called I Need the Prayers of Those I Love. I need the prayers of those I love while traveling o'er life's rugged way, that I may true and faithful be and live for Jesus every day. I want my friends to pray for me, to bear my tempted soul above, and intercede with God for me. Oh, I need the prayers of those I love. Turn me around there. I need the prayers of those I love to guide me through each trying hour, to bear my tempted soul to Him, that He might keep me by His side. I want my friends to pray for me, to bear my tempted soul above, and intercede with God for me. Oh, I need the prayers of those I love. I want my friends to pray for me, to hold me up on wings of faith, that I may walk the narrow way, kept by our Father's glorious grace. I want my friends to pray for me, to bear my tempted soul above, and intercede with God for me. Oh, I need the prayers of those I love. Turn around, take me out.
Well, as y'all know, Alan Minnie did a lot of appearances on the RFD television station with the Bluegrass Trail. Sing one of your big hits that you did on that very same show, if you won't get in trouble with the copyrights.
I won't, I guarantee you.
Nobody here will tell. Nobody here will tell.
We can't get in trouble with copyrights because all the songs are done with public domain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they sent me an email right before we got ready to start filming for our television show. They said, look, we want all the songs that you do to be PD. I don't know about y'all, but where I come from, that means police department. It
Yeah,
does.
about right, yeah.
And I thought about that long and hard, and the only thing I could think of was, he's in the jailhouse now.
Yeah.
That wasn't what they was talking about. No, that PD means public domain.
Everybody's Sue happy today.
Yeah, you know, they didn't want to have to pay, they didn't want to have to pay the royalties on songs to use on national television.
Right.
Yeah, RFD, they kind of like me, they kind of tight. You know, they'd like to save a nickel here and there where they can, you know. And so anyhow, man, I had to look up what that meant, public domain. You know how old a song has to be? It had to be published before 1923.
Wow.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
That's something.
That's going back a little ways, ain't it? Now, I'm going to tell you. Published.
Dad was alive.
He was around. Young man. I'm going to tell you now, that's going back a ways. And it has to be not necessarily written, but published. I give you a good example. There's a song I love to sing. It's an old camp meeting song. We call it When I Reach That City on the Hill. You've probably heard the Lewis family do it.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, the guy that wrote that song died in 1918. So
that
common sense would tell a fella that it was probably written before 1923 if he died in 1918. However, it was first published in one of the old shaky note hymnals in 1928.
Missed it by the cut.
So that guy was still making his royalties after he was dead. Ain't that something?
One of them big hits, man. That'll sound good on.
But we do have the Bluegrass Trail television show. Somebody was wanting me to talk to y'all about that. It's on RFD TV. Do y'all get that network? They
He's
got
the
it.
star of the show, folks.
Well, I would use the term star loosely. Yeah. But it's on Fridays, 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, and y'all have to figure it all out after that. But it's on Fridays. It's called the Bluegrass Trail. We're on there every week, and we have a different guest band on with us every week. And they got it, you know, it's on Dish Network. If y'all got, anybody got Dish Network? It's channel.
What we got, George?
It's channel 231 on Dish Network. Y'all got Direct TV? Anybody got? My mama's got Direct TV. Hers on hers it's 345.
Yes.
They got it on some of you cable people. Some of you cable providers are carrying RFD.
I got rabbit ears. What's that on?
I don't know. What about internet? You know, people's getting their TV through the internet now.
We stream and we
You know
get
that-
it anytime.
They got it on. Is it Roku?
No,
Roku.
Yeah,
we
Roku.
don't use that.
They got, you know, they got internet TV now. They got Roku, they got Hulu, they got Voodoo. They do. Y'all always laugh when I say that, but it's a Voodoo, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Voodoo, V-U-D-U, Voodoo. Yeah, they got it on all that stuff.
That's for
Anyhow.
you big time.
What did he call them?
RFD TV. The name of our show is the Bluegrass Trail.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, black and white.
Now we're live and in color.
Just like he's in a big studio, he's gonna do it for you, right?
Here we go. Life is like a mountain railway with an engineer Sibley. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the fills, the tunnels, won't never fall, never will. Keep your hand upon the throttle and you ride on the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us to the reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us. God's praise forevermore.
Oh, my name is Larry Wall.
want you to get up here, son, and demonstrate that 5-string on the song Reuben.
Oh,
Boy.
Oh, it's a good one now.
you let him play the mandolin.
Yeah, you ain't doing too good on that
And
guitar.
I'm gonna tell you, it ain't quite tuned now. I was gonna tell you.
Well,
I don't know where my tuner got away to.
Dad, he don't ever tune his mandolin anyway. So he's good to go. Dad, he ain't tuned that mandolin in 30 years that I know. We got to tune down to D.
D.
All right, in the middle of the song, well, I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
Step it off kind of slow at first, you know.
Hit D for it, Pop.
This was a PD song.
This one was?
Yeah.
TV song.
PD. Well, it's a
PD song.
TV song. Yeah.
Speak fluently when you talk to me, will you?
We're gonna change the name of the PD TV station.
You ever mix them? You ever mix them Flintstone vitamins with anything?
I know what you're getting at, son, but it's been so long. I'll think about that and I'll share it with people. Right now, you come up here and do Reuben.
Give me a minute. I got to get my capo on.
I mean, music is not the only way I've made a lot of money. I was a chemist one time.
Whoa! A chemist?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. I learned to mix holy water with
Prune juice.
prune juice. And I come up with a
Religious movement.
religious movement. That's right. And the good thing about it was non-denominational.
I think.
It's been a long time since I shared that with the folks.
Oh my Lord.
But I can tell this is the right crowd.
Some of the food.
Especially on this ship, buddy. I tell you what, I'm still scared of that stool that's in my bathroom. That thing will hurt you.
I'm gonna see if I can lead you into this one.
Tell you what, buddy, when I finish, I jump up in a hurry.
Hey, first of all, how did your day start off? How was everything this morning?
Well, not too good, son.
Well, Joyce told me you've had some things go on.
Yeah, I had some
today.
real problems, buddy.
Well, that's what she said.
Whew.
What happened?
Well, first thing I wanted to do was get me a cup of coffee.
Oh, sometimes they're out of them.
Yeah.
They're out.
And all of a sudden, handle broke off.
Wait, whoa.
Spilled it everywhere.
Your handle broke off your
Uh-huh,
coffee cup.
yeah.
Well, that would make you upset.
Yeah, and
That'll do it every time.
yeah, and
What else happened?
well, I'm trying to remember. You pulling these on me?
Well, how about the towel rack? It fell down to the floor. That broke off the door.
Yeah, I don't remember the towel rack in this one. I started to button my shirt and the button fell off in my hand.
Oh, it'll do it every time. It gets old.
It made me a little skeptic to go any further, but
What happened?
well, I was in the bathroom and
Uh-oh.
what happened there? Joyce, you might be able to tell me. Oh, yeah. Door handle fell off.
Oh, boy.
I'll think about that and tell it to you tomorrow. All right, here's a great one that's made us really famous across the world. One entitled Reuben.
See, when you go up on your string, it gets it out of tune, so hang on a second.
Never happens to me.
Well, I got to get tricky with it. Turn around so I can see Connie. There you go. Not that far. Not that far.
went all the way.
Right there. Right there. Yeah, banter. Say what? You want a drink of white lightning? No. What do you want, boy? You want a drink of water? Hush. Uh-huh. What else you saying? You want to go see Mama? Uh-huh. Keep your rhythm going. Quit talking like Mel Tillis. Spit it out. Say what? Quit talking like Mel Tillis. Somebody's on different rhythms here. Do the fancy stuff. I'll do it. Zip it. Zip it. No. Play the guitar.
restaurant on here, but waiter came over and took my order, and I said, bring me a bowl of that chicken soup.
What? Wait a minute, I'm very helping with this. What?
I said, bring me a big bowl of that chicken soup.
Where'd you say that at?
Yeah, at a restaurant on this ship.
They got chicken soup?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't.
And I kept looking at the menu, and I got her attention. I said, hey, come over here. I didn't know her name. That's the way Joyce talks to me back on the ranch. She come running over there, and I said, you know, I keep looking at this menu, and I see that you serve pea soup. And reminds me of when I was growing up, eating from my mother's table. Do you mind changing it? I heard her holler out at the cook, hold the chicken, make it pea.
Let's tell the waiter that tonight.
Huh?
Tell the waiter that tonight at our table.
The waiter.
And he'll go.
I can tell the waiter that again. All right, we got time for a half. You boys cut out stuff on, be serious on the stage. Got time for a half a song. If we do a full song.
I want you to get back to the coffee cup.
Son, it's been so many years.
Get back to the Flintstone vitamins.
Let me try something, boys. Let me try something. See if you can go from G, C, and D. Just kind of lope it along.
Lope it along.
Yeah, lope it along.
Let's do the one and D. It's D.
Huh? Oh, you want to do that?
Give me a little rhythm.
Here's a song I wrote, Denny. Eddie Arnold put it on a recording. The cattle is prowling. The coyotes out where the doggies bawl. Spurs are a jingling. The cowboy is singing, singing. The cattle call. Singing the cattle call. Another hand for this $1 million man. Now I can see we're not really qualified to do the chorus, so I'm going to ask you to do it.
This side over here.
4 hours he'd ride on the range far and wide till the night wind would blow up the squall. His heart was a feather in all kinds of weather.
Here we go, folks. Just this side over here.
The cattle call.
Get it out, Connie.
Any of you can make a living out of
Not bad, Mary.
that. Singing the cattle call.
Got your work cut out for you. Y'all got your work cut out over here.
He's brown as a feather from riding the prairie, and he sings with an old western drawl.
make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine. Everybody, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley, and the cowboy who loved you so true. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me.
Dad, you just feel your way. Do it, buddy. You said you wanted to do it. Now it's your time in the spotlight.
I've been inviting some of the folks to my ranch. Put that down, son, since you can't play it too good.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold that, Denise. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
Lord,
little-
honey.
You boys give me a hot note.
Dad, we don't have to give a hot note.
Give me a cold note then.
Hot. He's hot already. You don't need another hot one.
Oh, this is Alan's. Let me get my guitar. I gotta get mine. It's a little bigger, Alan.
Have you enjoyed the single single A battery? Single A battery. I don't know where that other battery is.
Our battery got away from us today. He might be in jail down there in Jamaica somewhere.
I tell you what, them boys, they wouldn't let us alone till we gave them some money.
Yeah, They wouldn't take no for an answer, would they?
There's quite a salesman. I remember one time when I was working in the sales field.
Whoa, wait a minute. I've always thought you was an entertainer.
Not always, son. I've made money other ways. I don't really have to have you boys.
You done other things?
Hot Lips kept wanting to go down to Branson and live in one of them high rises.
Oh, Motel 6.
We went down there, started living in the high rise. I had to get up early one morning in order to have enough money to pay for the room. So I drove all the way from Branson to Tulsa. It's about a 4.5 hour drive. I was a vacuum cleaner salesman. Denny, don't ever try to get a job like that because it does suck. I knocked on a woman's door, 6 o'clock in the morning. I believe she's the ugliest woman I ever saw. I could tell it was real early when I took one look at her. I could only look at her with one eye. She scared me so bad, I forgot to introduce myself. I went around her, went inside of a $3 million mobile home. Started my demonstration. I spread 50 pounds of horse manure. I said, lady, I built this vacuum cleaner. If it don't pick up every drop of it, I'll eat it myself. She took me right straight into the kitchen. Said, would you like to use a fork and a spoon? I said, why would you ask such a stupid question like that? She said, I just moved in here yesterday. I ain't got no electricity. I started to get on the elevator. I finally made it back. No boy come up to me and tapped me on the shoulder. He said, I'm the janitor here. Said, I've made love to every woman in this building, except one.
Bragging about it?
I guess he was.
Golly.
Well, the first thought was Hot Lips. Well, I didn't ride the elevator. I jumped on the stairs and beat the elevator up to the second floor where we were staying. Hot Lips was still back there in the back. I said, Hot Lips, there's a janitor down there bragging about making love to every woman in this building except one.
The nerve of it.
Yeah. She said, I bet it's that snooty old Mrs. Johnson on the next
I'm gonna try a little guitar work. Get your mountain, Pop.
Oh, he's got the mountain.
Get your guitar, Pop.
You want me to get the banjo?
Banjo work, yeah. All right, here's an old song goes like
I'm gonna listen to y'all.
Get out there and draw a check. Right here's a good chair for you,
I'm
Pop.
gonna go back there and sit in the car. Oh, somebody's sitting by her. No, I'll sit right here. I'll sit with this good.
Pilgrim, and I'm a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I'm a-going down to the river called Jordan just to soothe my weary soul. If I could touch just the hem of his garment, good Lord, I do believe that it would make me whole. 'Cause I'm a pilgrim and I'm a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not, Lord, it's not made by hand. Sister and a brother who have gone on before. I've determined to go and see them, good Lord, over on that other shore.
I like it, Alex.
I am a pilgrim and I'm a stranger, just a traveling through this wearisome land.
Sing it, sing it.
And I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not, Lord, it's not made by hand. Play it one more.
For the next group, folks, we got Denny and Shelia on the way here.
I did one time, I did bring some CDs today, and a couple DVDs. I run out of that new CD. I didn't have, this is how prepared I am. I only brought 3 of them down here yesterday.
Yeah.
And I run out, and I didn't have time to go all the way back to the 7th day. But I brought like a bigger supply this time.
Oh.
You know what? You know what you need to do is charge like them Jamaicans.
That's what they do.
They should give you $100, man, and you make more money that way. I didn't know if y'all did the currency exchange, but boy, the currency's higher or something. I don't know. $100 bill's worth a lot of money, I guess, over here. Oh, it's worth $1. Maybe I'll go there. All right, y'all, we're going to take a minute here, and y'all get up and stretch your legs. We'll be right back with the fantastic Denny.
Are we ready, Stephen?
Thank you, Denise. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, we just got back. Did anybody go on excursion today?
Anybody go to Jamaica today? Yeah. Where'd y'all go?
I'll spend all
Where-
Well, we
did you
all
go
went
on
to
an
Jamaica,
excursion? Did
but-
you go on an excursion?
Did you do a thing over there?
We went water tubing. We tubed down the river. We did.
You know, we knew he was
We
going
didn't think we were gonna make it back in time.
about,
We did.
about almost getting back to ship. Somebody on the bus said, well, let's go shopping.
I thought I was going shopping. What the heck is time to go
We
shopping?
gotta come over and sing. Or we'd have been here.
But we made it. We made it. We made it. No, our daughter did not. She is on an excursion that does not get through till 3:30. So we said, "Don't worry, we'll cover you. We'll cover you today." But we got her trapped the next 2 days. She ain't going nowhere.
Well,
She goes inner tubing.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, I don't know about y'all, but if you get on the bus and go up in them mountains with them guys, they crazy drivers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, and the littlest roads. And, oh my goodness, I got saved twice. I got saved on the way there and on the way back. I'll tell you.
Well, we're going to start things off with a song that Denny does all the time. Everybody always loves it. Everybody loves it when he does Johnny, and Johnny's kind of popular for this song right here. I bet you guys are going to know it. If y'all do, we just love it. If y'all sing right
Gotta
along
sing
with
with
us.
us today, okay?
All right.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hope I can remember the words. I recorded it, but can't remember it. Love, it's a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. And bound by wild desire, so I fell into the ring of fire. Everybody. I fell into the burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 oh flame, it went higher and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. When Johnny put these horns on, everybody said, that ain't country music. Johnny didn't care, made him millions of dollars. Our chorus now. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 oh flame, it went higher. It burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, well, the ring of fire. Johnny goes, well, the taste of love is sweet. When hearts like ours meet. Said I fell for you like a child. And oh, that fire went wild. Everybody! I fell into the burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 oh flame, it went higher and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, well, the ring of fire. Come on now. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 oh flame, it went higher. It burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, well, the ring. Willie Nelson always went, and it burns, 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 that old ring of fire. That ring of fire, that ring of fire.
Hey, baby, you remembered it.
Now, I had a lot of requests that we're going to try to do something tomorrow. and I've recorded in my career. Somebody was asking me the other day how many albums. I did 27 albums with the Blackwoods. I did 3 with a group called the Foggy River Boys. Anybody remember the Foggy River Boys? I was their bass singer for quite a few years. And then on my own, we've done a total all total together about 70 plus albums. I don't know how, there's no way I can remember all them songs.
I don't know, but Pops and Steve and them, they remember them.
But they got better memories than I do. They've got hot lips to keep in here.
That's right.
What I do is I just let her sing. I say, well, honey, sing something you know. Now, we're going to do some songs that we haven't done in a long time, so bear with us. I don't even remember the keys I play them or sing them.
I think you're going to do wonderful. He always says that, and he always figures it out. I have no doubt whatsoever. Now, I actually was planning on doing Life's Railway, but somebody beat me to it.
Yeah, they beat you to it.
But I'm going to do it tomorrow, because I do it a little different. I do Patsy Cline style. So we'll give it a little day in between, though, because those guys did a great job of it earlier. But I want to do another song that hopefully a lot of you guys are going to remember. And it's a great song. It kind of talks about, God's with us no matter where we are, on the top or on the bottom. But see if y'all remember this one. Because hopefully I will, right? All right, here we go. Maybe. My band's kind of slow, it seems. There it is. Oh, but when they come in, they're good. Life is easy when you're up on a mountain and you've got peace of mind like you've never known. But then things change and you're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. For the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. You talk about faith when you're up on that mountain. Oh, but talk comes so easy when life's at its best. But it's down in those valleys, oh, trials and temptations, that's when faith is really put to the test. 'Cause the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. For the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. The God of the day is still God in the night.
Steve, this is a song I really wish you could play along. Can you play along with the track on the 5-string banjo?
I can try. Yeah.
Cause we need a banjo on this song.
What key?
It's in the key of A.
Hey.
A.
Hey!
It's a Canadian key. Any Canadians here? Hey! They know that key better than anybody.
I'll do it.
But Denny always said this one was his love song to me, right?
Well, she's Louisiana Cajun girl, and I'll never forget. Pops, when I first met her years ago, and beautiful, I said, oh my gosh. I said, you are gorgeous. where have you been all my life? And she said, well, the first half I wasn't even born. That is cold. You remember what Tucker used to say?
Yeah.
He always said that first time I met her, her parents pushed her in a little baby buggy. I said, well, almost, not quite that bad. I am a couple years younger than she is.
Yeah, you sure are, aren't you?
I don't know about you boys, y'all can have them old girls if you want to, they're good. But when you get this age, you want somebody to push you around a little bit.
In the wheelchairs.
I think that's what I'm talking about. And I'm too cheap to buy one of them electric ones, so you'll have to push. We're going to do one, and Steve, it's called The Battle of New Orleans, and
right.
Johnny Horton sang this song. And of course, it was written, I heard you guys talking about Jimmy Driftwood the other day. And Jimmy Driftwood wrote this song, and he was a school teacher.
He
Did
was.
you know that?
Oh.
He was a school teacher, and he wrote these songs
He
like
wrote
this.
several good songs.
And the
like
reason
this.
he wrote them is he was trying to get his class, he was a history teacher.
Yeah.
He was trying to get his kids to
to
learn the
remember
history
the
lessons.
stories.
Well, you know what? It worked.
He brought his guitar to class.
I mean, he did.
Taught 'em the
He
songs.
did he wrote North to Alaska, the Sink the Bismarck, the Battle of New Orleans, and all them great songs.
Yep.
And you know what? It not only worked in his class, but every one of you guys know those songs.
That's right.
So that history lesson went far beyond that.
Yeah, it did.
All right, let's see if we can fix our
All
way
right.
through it, Stevie.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, we're going to
Starts off with
feature
the banter.
Steve on this one.
You can do it, Stevie.
Oh, I don't know.
In 1814 took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little bean, and we fought the mighty British to the town of New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. I was small and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we looked down the river and we seen the British come. Must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. Stepped so high we heard the voices ring. It's behind the cotton belt, didn't say a thing. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, old Hickory said we could take them by surprise. We wouldn't fire muskets till we looked them in the eye. Held our fire till we saw their faces well. Opened up the squirrel guns, really gave them well. Fired our guns and the British kept coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico.
There we go. Now we're back over.
Well, we ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where the rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down. We grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. Filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. When we set the powder off, Gator lost his mind. Fired our guns and the British kept coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where the rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. 2, 3, 4, well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where the rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico.
Woohoo! You know, Steve, that was great. That was great. Yeah, that was great. We couldn't hear the track very well, so Denny did lost his
I
spot
didn't
a
hear the
couple
track
times.
at all. I was listening to Steve.
And Steve sounded great.
Well, you know, I recorded that song on a couple of albums we've had years and years ago, and I'm surprised I even remembered that one.
That's always a
I
good
want
one.
Sheila to do this song. This is a song that Dolly Parton does.
Absolutely.
And-
This is one of the very few that she didn't actually write. It was actually written by Carl Perkins.
Carl Perkins wrote this.
this one, but she had a big hit on it in 1991, and it's I remember it so vividly whenever I heard it, because it always reminded me of that verse in the Bible that talks about beware of how you treat strangers. I'm ad-libbing completely here, because you never know when you may be in the presence of angels, and so that's what this song has always reminded me of. But see if you guys remember it from 1991. Oh yeah, give us a little bit more track. Well, I met an old man walking down the street. His clothes were torn and tattered, with sandals on his feet. And I stopped to help him and lend him a hand. He said, I love you so much, but you must understand the silver and gold might buy you a home, but things of this world, they won't last you long, and time has a way of turning your soul, and time can be bought back with silver and gold. And he said to me, let's rest for a while, 'cause I have some good news to share with you, child. He said, you can't change this old world, but people need to know that a dear Savior died here a long, long time ago. He said, silver and gold might buy you a home, but things of this world, they won't last you long, and time has a way of turning your soul, and time can be bought back with silver and gold. Well, his eyes, they shone like diamonds, and his smile was heaven sent. His hair was long and flowing, and his back was slightly bent. And I knew he knew it, 'cause that day I changed, and as I saw him walk on, I forgot to get his name. He said, silver and gold went by you a home, when this life has ended and your time is gone.
Yeah.
But you can live in a world where you'll never grow old, and things can be bought there with silver and gold, and time can be bought back with silver and gold. Woo. Thank you. Yeah, Denny likes that song right there. Well, Denny got a request for this song yesterday, right? When we were here, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, a
You
fellow
wanted-
come up to me. He said, now, I had the privilege to work with this gentleman quite a bit of years, and I was very blessed to be a backup singer on the Grand Ole Opry. And so I was working with Billy Walker. Y'all know who Billy Walker is? He had a song called I'm wearing out the shoes that Charlie wore. Well, while we were on there, this other fella asked me if I'd be interested in doing some stuff with him, and I said, sure. And so we did. We backed him up and traveled with him. He was called the Singing Sheriff. Anybody know who I'm talking about?
Fair and young.
Fair and Young. And so the first time Farron heard me sing bass, he heard me with the Blackwoods. And we was at the old Christie Lane Theater, and they had these big subwoofers built into the wall right in his dressing room. And so we're singing this song, and of course the very first song, I hit a bass note and drove that thing till, you know, just make the walls shake. And they set them subs where they're like that. Well, Farron was in there trying to put on his pants. And he said he come running out there with one pant leg off and one pant leg on. He said, blankety blank, what in the world's going on out here? He said, I thought the building was coming down. and so I told him, I said, no, I sing with the Blackwoods. We just did a bass song. And everybody was laughing about it. But I always said, if I do another album, I'm going to do it about some people that I had the privilege to work with. And I recorded this song in memory of Farron Young. Hadn't done it in a long time. But it was his biggest hit song. Anybody know what it is? Hello. I hope I can remember it. Hello, walls. How things go for you today? Don't you miss them? Since our darling walked away, and I know you hate to spend another lonely night with me. The lonely waltz, I'll keep you company. Hello, window. Well, I see that you're still here. Aren't you lonely? Since our darling disappeared. Is that a tear? Yes, a teardrop in the corner of your pain. Now don't you try and tell me that it's rain. Ah, she went away. She left us all alone, the way she planned. Guess we'll have to learn to get along without her if we can. Hello, ceiling. I'm gonna stare at you a while. You know I can't sleep. So won't you bear with me a while? We must all stick together, or else I'm gonna lose my mind. I've got a feeling she'll be gone a long, long time. I had just enough memory.
That's right, that's right.
They want me to do 16 tons, and she had it on the program for yesterday or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we can reverse it. I can do this other one tomorrow. She wanted me to do I Want a Girl Just Like the Girl Mama Found a Picture of in Daddy's billfold. And
Not true at all.
so I thought I'll do this one. Let's do because who wanted to hear 16 tons?
Uncle Man.
Yeah, Uncle Man. You're
Over our time.
All right, don't worry about it. Go
I don't
ahead.
care. We'll still be here.
What's it start off with, honey? Oh, it's a medley. Oh, I forgot. It's a medley. It's a medley of 3 songs. When we north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Big Sam, he left Seattle in the year of '92. Well, with George Pratt, his partner, and his brother Billy too. Well, they crossed that Yukon River, they found that bonanza gold below that old white mountain, just a little southeast of Nome. Well, they crossed those majestic mountains and all the valleys down below. Well, they talked to that team of huskies and they mushed out through that snow. Oh, the northern lights are just running wild in the land of the midnight sun. You see, Sam McCord, he was a mighty man in the year of 1901. Help me out. That river is winding, big nuggets they're finding north to Alaska, go north, rushes on, way up north, way up north. North to Alaska, go north, rushes on. I said north to Alaska, go north, rushes on. I know you don't know this one. Big John. Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", he weighed 245. He's broad at his shoulder and narrow at the hip. Everybody knew you never gave no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he's quiet and shy. You spoke it all, you just said hi, Big John. Somebody said he came down to New Orleans, got in a fight over a Cajun queen. Crash and blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John. Come on, here we go.
Big John. Y'all help us out. You know it, right? Big John. Come on, you can do it.
Big Bad John.
That's right.
Big John. Well, here come this day down the bottom of that mine. A timber cracked, men started crying. Miners are praying, hearts are beating fast. Everybody knew they breathed their last except John. From the smoke and the dust of that old man-made hell rose a giant of a man the miners knew well. He grabbed his sagging timber, let out with a groan. Like a giant oak tree, he just stood all alone, Big John.
Got it just in time.
Big John, Big John, Big Bad John,
Good job.
Big John. Well, with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove. A miner's yelling out, I see a light up above. 20 men scrambled for what would be great, but now there's only one left down there to save Big John. Well, with their jacks and timbers, folks, they start back down, and here come a rumble way down in that ground. Smoke and the gas belched out of that mine, and everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John.
I saved the best for last.
Big John, Big John, Big Bad John,
Good job.
Big John. Well, they never reopened that old worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand right in front of it. These few words are written on that stand, if you know it, help me out. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man, Big John.
How about it for our bass singers?
All right, everybody snap your fingers on
Y'all
this.
be good.
If they don't snap, lick them. Some people say a man, he's made out of mud. A poor man, he's made out of muscle and blood. Now muscle and blood, skin and bone. A mind that's weak and this back that's strong. Everybody, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day over and a deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, I can't go. I hold my soul to the company store. All right, we're going to do the last verse. Keep your fingers snapping. Here it goes like this. Now, if you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't get, a lot of men died. Got that one-fisted eye. that other one is steal. And if this right one don't get you, Louisiana woman will. I said it's 16 times. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you comment? I can't go. Well, I hold my soul. That company store. All right, Shawn. Thank you, guys. We're going to get out of here and let the boys get up there and do their thing.
Do another one.
Huh?
You're part of our show, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we'll do some gospel on the very last day, we'll all get together and we'll do a bunch of gospel. Is that okay?
Okay.
And because I got to feature this beautiful woman, because I don't want to sleep outside the cabin like I did last night. The carts run over you in them hallways.
Towards the front of the boat. And look at the ocean. You can see the front of the boat. Deck 5. You need to go outside and walk around the front of the boat. Last night was gorgeous. That moon was shining down on the water. Gorgeous. Either way,
Check. Alan, when you get through making money, you grab that fiddle and come on over here.
check this.
Well, we'll do you some songs that we haven't done in a while. And how about making these boys welcome the Goldwing Express? Wait a minute.
Turn it on.
We'll do that over. Got a brand new band making again.
Two, tweaking.
Over the mountain, open my eyes so I can see rivers of life flowing like fountains, oh Lord, rivers of life flowing out of me. I never knew love was so easy. I never knew I could feel this way. I needed someone to guide me. You are the light. The darkest place. You took me high over the mountain, open my eyes so I can see rivers of life flowing like fountains, oh Lord, rivers of life flowing out of me. Just beyond. You lift me high over the mountain, open my eyes so I can see rivers of life flowing like fountains, oh Lord, rivers of life flowing out of me. Open my
I can remember the words of one of my brothers wrote. Sort of talks about our family. When Mom and Pop were both still young and the kids were all at home, we learned about the Bible, how to get along. Mom read at night by the coal light with a gentle voice and said, "It's time to pray, put your Bible away, kneel beside your bed." We learned about salvation before we learned the school that taught us to be honest and obey the golden rule. From the steady hand of this good man, this kid we're taught respect, and the things I learned from Mom and Dad are the things I won't forget. Everything is said. We prayed together through stormy weather, though times were often bad. What I am today, I can proudly say I owe it to Mom and Dad. We learned about salvation before we learned at school. That taught us to be honest and obey the golden rule. From the steady hand of this good man, the kid were taught respect, and the things I learned from Mom and Dad, the things I won't forget. Well, the Bible says, Lord, listen for prayer. Listen, and they gave it all some thought. The Pharisee stayed as he was before he prayed, but the sinner found a place in God's own heart. Two men praying, two men praying, two men praying to the Lord. One was sinner, one was a Pharisee. Two men praying to the Lord. Get your banjo.
I got my banjo.
I mean, your dobro.
Another banjo.
All right, I'd like. Okay, we'll do
he's
that.
got it on. Well, he's got it on.
Oh, do you do that with the banjo?
I do, Pop. Yeah.
Okay, well, come on back up here, son. We'll do you a song that been a while since we've tried it, but hey, we're like Denny, except we're worse in remembering the words. Denny, you guys put on a great show, man. Love it. Oh, absolutely. People love it. Hot Lips always wishes that she'd have been married to somebody with a deep voice. You sure look pretty today, honey. We're going to try this one. It's entitled, Who's the Man Who Fed 5,000 People? The man who fed 5,000 people, who turned the water into wine. Who's the man who calmed the raging sea? His name is Jesus, died on Calvary. Won't someone hear my cry? When I'm gone, please, please don't cry. Just put my Bible on my chair. There I know I'll have some peace and rest. The man who fed 5,000 people, who turned the water into wine. Who's the man who calmed the raging sea? His name is Jesus, who died on Calvary. All right, musicians. How about a hand? hung on the cruel cross, freely died for me. He freely died for me. Oh, them soldiers, them angry soldiers, as they drove those nails in his hand and they placed them in his feet. Jesus, will he hung there for you and me? I believe, I believe, Jesus hung on the cruel cross, freely died for me. He freely died for me. Well, we usually have an upright bass. Shawn, you'll have to use the mic today. I hear the ringing of the hammer as they drove those nails in his hands and they placed them in his feet. Jesus, will he hung there for you and me? I believe, I believe, Jesus hung on the cruel cross, freely died for me. He freely died for me. Freely died for me. No more nights sleeping alone in an empty bed, in an empty home. Someone to laugh with, someone to share in my dream. Imagine that, how sweet it'd be to have you here again with me. Oh Lord, I wish I had you back, but all I can do is imagine that. No more silence in the hall, no more staring at that wall. Someone to laugh with, someone to share in my dream. Imagine that, how sweet it'd be to have you here again with me. Oh Lord, I wish I had you back, but all I can do is imagine that. Imagine that, how sweet it'd be to have you here again with me. Oh Lord, I wish I had is imagine that. Pick it, boys. No more silence in the hall. No more staring at that wall. Someone to laugh with, someone to share in my dream. Imagine that, how sweet it be to have you here again with me. Oh, I wish I had you back, but all I can do is imagine that. But all I can do is imagine that.
Bring it up, Pop.
Well, since I'm a cowboy, this will be dedicated to me. This is for you, Daddy. This is for you.
It's a good mandolin, Pop.
You got it right here, son.
Oh, the day I face a barren waste without a taste of water, cool water. Oh, Dad and I, our throats burn dry, souls that cry, water, smooth, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to a man. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads a burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free, waiting there for me and
Denny, Yeary, are you still in the house? There you are. Come here, Dan. Help out with Shawn while you're not doing nothing. I ain't brushed my teeth yet, Dan. That's all I said.
Dan's feet are sore, he's yearning for just one thing.
What part do you want?
Water, cool water. Like me, I guess, he'd like to rest where there's no quest. Water, cool, clear
time.
Let's do I Can See the Hand of the Father
All
again.
right, help me out.
Hey, Denny,
Yes,
Shawn can tell you the words on this. You got 3 words in here,
all right.
okay? And later in the song, you got 3 more, so you got 6 words.
All right.
Well, if you do well enough, well, you can do the whole song
All right.
next time we see each other. This may be a song that maybe none of them have ever heard, including you. But there was a big Texan came to a big Assemblies of God campground in Oklahoma City years ago when I was about 20 years old. And I love that guy's singing. And I hope that you'll enjoy the way we attempt to try to do it. Shawn, you know the 3 first words?
I'm still trying to figure out the song.
When Moses with Israel. When Moses with Israel.
I got the wrong song.
With Israel. Just kick it off.
When Moses with Israel
Came to the Red Sea. Well, the Lord said, have courage, leave it to me. I will not cross over.
I will not cross over.
Very good. Do it over. Give us a turnaround. Take 2.
Take 2. When Moses with Israel
Came to the Red Sea. Well, the Lord said, have courage, leave it to me.
I'll not cross over.
I will hold to your hand. There's a way to cross over.
Way to cross over into Canaan's fair land.
Fair land.
There's a way to cross over.
Way to cross over into Canaan's fair land.
Fair land.
All that surrender.
All that surrender
To the Master's command. Just trust in Jehovah. Let him hold to your hand. There's a way to cross over.
Way to cross over
Into Canaan's fair land. Come on. How about a hand for the bass man?
Life before us.
Many trials we face. We're tempted and tested to give up the race. But I hear Jesus whisper,
But I hear Jesus whisper,
I will hold to your hand. There's a way to cross over.
Way to cross over
Into Canaan's fair land. There's a way to cross over.
Way to cross over
Into Canaan's fair land.
Canaan fair land.
All that surrender.
All that surrender
To the Master's command.
trusting Jehovah.
Let me hold to your hand. There's a way to cross over, a way to cross over in the Canaan's fair land. There's a way to cross over, a way to cross over in the Canaan's fair land. When I hear a bass singer, oh, I'm telling you, old Shawn and that man put it on, didn't you, boy? Great job, Denny.
Man.
Hey, you know the ship may want to hire us. Hey, they need some better music, different music. They need some music that we kind of understand. Thank you. Thank you, Denny. Got a surprise for them tomorrow, and you too. I tell you one thing about Denny.
Do it tomorrow.
He is professional all the way. He and his wife and his daughter. I'll tell you what. We're talking about a trio. Great job. All right.
I'm gonna do this for my little wife. She works in Branson there at Dick's 5 and Dime. 5 and Dime. So I'm gonna do this for all the girls that go shopping at Dick's 5 and Dime. Now I said 5 and Dimes, not 5 and Chimes is the name of the song here. Can Sis get in on this? Yeah, Sis might can try. Here, it's got some heat to it. Here, a little heat to it.
Turn it on now, boy.
C, G and D and
See if you can make an impression.
Yeah. Now you stay back here so I can see I'm right there. Yeah. Come up a little. Come up. Right there. That's good. That's right. Turn in just a little. Just perfect. Yeah. out them luggage tags here real quick. We'll try this. Come over here. Denny, you want to do this one? I think you know it. I've been standing there again. I've been standing there again, looking down an narrow way, and I see the multitude gathered there, wearing garments white as snow, walking street clear as gold. All the saints are coming home forevermore. In the midst is the King, little children at His feet. No more pain, will they know He has touched and made them whole, and made them whole. Happy voices fill the air. There is singing everywhere. What a sight to behold. The redeemed are coming home, are coming home. Oh, how sweet it is to hear Mama singing loud and clear, and the sound of angels' wings on my ears. And to come from far and near, never again to know a care, but to spend eternal day with the Lord. In the midst is the King, little children at His feet. No more pain, will they know He has done